So yeah, I'm recording this video at like 2 p.m., but I'm trying not to put it up until after 6 because school starts next week, and I'm not even going to get home till after 5. So I'm going to try my best to put this off as late as possible so you have at least a better idea of when it'll stop being put up. But it's not like it matters anyways because most of you usually just watch it on Tuesday. Greetings and welcome to the Fan Perspective. I'm your host Nathan Lyle here with another edition of WNBA Weekly, and there was quite a lot of action over the weekend. First, on Friday, Latta and Ajavon had 14 of the team's 18 assists as the Mystics won their third straight. Tulsa had 6 players score double-digit points as they end their 3-game losing streak, while also handing the Lynx their third straight loss. Erin Phillips went 4 of 4 from 3-point range and scored her 1,000th career point, but Kristi Tover went off to the tune of 28 points as the Sparks won their 6th straight. Then on Saturday, you had Danielle Adams score her 1,000th career point as the Silver Stars end the Mercury's 3-game winning streak, and Tina Thompson becomes the 3rd player in league history with 3,000 career rebounds as they extend the Fever's losing streak to 3 straight. And then on Sunday, the 2 biggest storylines were: one, Cappie Pondexter sat out and behind a huge performance from Maya Moore, who scored a season-high 28 points while tying her career-high 6 made three-pointers, the Lynx in their losing streak. And then Della Don missed the game and the Sky found themselves down by 25, but behind a huge double-double from Sylvia Fowles, who finished the game with 20 points and 21 rebounds, the second 2020 game of her career, both of them coming this season. Chicago goes on to win the game by 11. That's a 36-point swing. And after this exciting week of action, here are the current standings. So here are a few games to look forward to this week. 2 of them are being broadcast nationally, but for the rest, as always, you can either check your local listings or you can watch every game on WNBA Live Access. On Tuesday, you've got a full schedule. Half the league is going to be dressed. First of all, you've got Chicago at Washington. Sylvia Fowles and the Sky head into Washington to take on Ivory, Latta and the Mystics. This game begins at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My preview is that Chicago has had some great wins lately, but both of them without Della Don. According to Chapman, Ed is expected to play, and if that's true, even without her, I don't know if the Washington would be strong enough to take them down, but especially if she does come back and she returns at full strength, then I have trouble seeing them beating them. Then you've got Minnesota at Atlanta. Maya Moore and the Lynx head into Atlanta to take on Angel McCoughtry and the Dream. This game will broadcast on NBA TV at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My preview is that the last time they played, Minnesota dominated, but the Dream are a much better team at home. Then again, the Dream are a very streaky team. The Lynx have won with more consistency. Next, you've got Phoenix at Tulsa. Diana Taurasi leads the Mercury into Tulsa to take on Liz Cambage and the Shock. This game begins at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My preview is that there is definitely going to be fun seeing Liz Cambage and Brittany Griner fight it out. Gloria Johnson hasn't played in a while, and they are definitely a better team with her in the lineup. But if she's absent, I definitely feel like the Mercury might be a little too much to handle. They played well under this new head coach. Then you've got Los Angeles at Seattle. Candace Parker leads the Sparks into Seattle to take on Tina Thompson and the Storm. This game will air on ESPN2 at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And my preview is that the Sparks are amazing, and right now they seem virtually unstoppable. But Seattle is a tough city to win in, and Tina and the Storm, they've played great defense all year and seem to have the Sparks' number. Brian Agler knows how to coach a team. So, as things stand right now, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised no matter what happens in this game. Whichever team wins, whether it's by a small margin or a huge blowout, I don't think anything's really going to surprise me with these two. They've had some great contests so far this season. Then on Wednesday, you've got San Antonio at Indiana. Danielle Robinson leads the Silver Stars into Indiana to take on Tamika Catchings and the Fever. This game begins at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My preview is that the Fever have been in a funk lately, But the way the season has gone so far with both of these teams, I still just have a little more confidence in Indiana. Then on Thursday, you've got Minnesota at Connecticut. Maya Moore and the Lynx head into Connecticut to take on Tina Charles and the Sun. This game begins at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and my preview is that you've got the team with the best record in the league versus the team with the worst record in the league. What do you think is going to happen? Well, that's it for this week. Tune in on Friday for another all-new edition of WNBA Weekly. And until then, this has been The Fan Perspective. I'm your host, Nathan Lyle. Happy Monday.